turn that over to you, AJ, because you kind of have an idea of what's going on in April next month more than I do. So, by all means, have at it.
Well, yeah, so, this Thursday for me and Chris, we will be interviewing Adam Grace, the current WPW heavyweight champion. The week after that, we will be having an interview with Jason J. The week after that, we will have an interview with the monster of the Midwest, Sadist.
Oh, jeez.
That takes us up to April 15th, the Stevens Point show at the Holiday Inn Convention Center. Now, Chris and I just got, we got some general admission tickets. We got a couple of flyers. Some of the flyers don't have the sponsors on it. We're getting new ones sent to us. I believe they were sent out tonight. We're also going to be getting front row and second row tickets to go along with the general admission tickets. So that event is Saturday, April 15th at the Holiday Inn Convention Center. Front row tickets are $17 in advance. Second row tickets are $15 in advance. General admission $12 in advance. And those are going quick. We already have a list of about 30 people who want front row tickets. And I already got you, Spencer, and Max down for front row on that.
Yay, we made the list.
There's, Sadist is selling tickets. Ben McCoy is selling tickets. Young Money Colin Brooks is selling tickets. So who knows how many of those front row tickets are going to be available. We usually always sell front row long before the show even starts. The week after that in Oshkosh is the ACW show. Jesus, that is like one of the biggest friggin' shows I think ever to come to Wisconsin. This is ACW Water City WrestleCon. Saturday, April 22nd at the Sunnyview Expo Center. Tickets are available from acwwisconsin.com. Where do I even start with the list of people that are going to be there? I'll start with this man. He likes to spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Carlito, as I am referring to. Carlito's going to be there. Mr. Anderson is going to be there. Vicky Guerrero, El Torito. We are having LC2, El Torito versus Hornswoggle himself. That should be an interesting match. Former WWE superstar Kevin Thorne is going to be there. And hold on to your hats, maybe take a seat, and sit down. Because what I'm about to say is going to blow your friggin' mind. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Bret the Hitman Hart himself will be there, shaking hands, signing autographs. It is going to be an amazing time. We already got our tickets, and we will also be setting up a table, as we're one of the sponsors of the show. We're going to be setting up a table, doing live podcasting all day. I was told we'll be able to get some of those people probably on the show to record. I can't freaking wait. That's going to be an amazing time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, April's busy. We got Wrestlemania. We got the Point Show. We got the show on Oshkosh. So many interviews with wrestlers coming up. It's going to be insane.
It is going to be insane. It's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, you guys, this wouldn't be possible unless we had, you guys to thank. Of course, sponsors, of course, the Satchel Podcast Player, as well as ProWrestlingCrate.com and AJ'sBelts.com. Definitely cannot do it without you. And also you guys, the fans, we could not be doing this without you guys. So thank you so much. Be sure to share this video, share this podcast, whatever format you're listening on. You've seen the list from Spreaker.com all the way to YouTube, all the way to Stitcher.com, all the way to Satchel Podcast Player. We are just all around. But before we go, we got to address one small little thing because, of course, WrestleMania is just around the corner. Next week, Wednesday, I should also make note that SoCal Val will be a part of the Squirt Circle Podcast show. It's going to be awesome. And, of course, we'll be resuming our rivalry that I've had with her since late not last year, but the year before, I think it was, if I remember correctly. So it's basically the tiebreaker. This is basically winner takes all. Whoever wins WrestleMania wins it all. I'm nervous, but also a little bit of a deal going on with one of our co-hosts, of course, Spencer Hart, who I think I should probably mention because he actually tagged us in one of his posts, and thank you so much, Spencer, for doing that. But let me just say word for word what he said here. Spencer Hart said, Raw has got nothing on SmackDown, and Raw Review has got nothing on Smack Talk. But listen to Nathan Grunman and AJ Jensen, cause they rock. # Elite Ringside Network. All right. Yeah, you want to take a shot like that? First of all, it's Raw Reaction, you stupid idiot. And secondly, I know that you and we have ourselves a little bit of a deal going on at WrestleMania, Spencer. So here's what I want to propose to you, and I'm looking forward to hearing what you have to say tomorrow night. I propose that next week we do a first ever Facebook Live contract signing between you and me, Spencer. We sign the contract, make it official, so that way there is no way of getting out. We'll have video documentation, we'll have paper documentation, so that way when you lose to me, and I know you're not scared of me, but you're going to be scared of the people that are going to be chopping the ever-living piss out of your chest and making it so red that it's going to make mine look like a cakewalk. That way we don't have you weaseling your way out of this again. You'll wish that you were doing the Ice Bucket Challenge again. So let's see what happens, and I'm looking forward to hearing your response tomorrow night. So that is going to wrap it up for Raw Reaction. Final thoughts and final comments there, AJ?
I thought this week's Raw was better than last week's. Raw really has, kind of taken a backseat to SmackDown as far as the television show. But as far as what Spencer said, well, quite frankly, I got 2 words for him, and that's just suck it. But anyways, I think this is a decent Raw. Suck it, Spencer. I'm curious to see what this next Raw is going to be like before WrestleMania. Suck it, Spencer. And just definitely looking forward to WrestleMania and Suck it, Spencer. So, that's pretty much my final thoughts on that. Suck it, Spencer. And we'll be at it again next week. Suck it, Spencer.
I think you got one more in you. Let me hear it just one more time, because that's just music to my ears right now, next to Bobby Roode's theme.
Suck it, Spencer.
There we go. So again, guys, Raw was meh this week. April's going to be crazy, especially for us at the Elite Ringside Network, and Spencer can suck it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here for Raw Reaction. We will be tuned in again next week for another edition of Raw Reaction. Thank you guys so much, and have a good night.